The headline reads, Brightline is back on track, President says. Brightline is when we're talking about the privately owned train that's been scheduled to go from Miami nonstop to Orlando. Right now it stops in Fort Lauderdale and West Palm Beach. So the article by Eric Bonensky of South Florida Business Journal. Patrick Goddard, president of Brightline Train, said the private company's ridership is steadily recovering from its 20-month pandemic shutdown. We are now looking at March to surpass those 2019 numbers, Goddard said. Brightline's ridership increased 21% between January and February of this year, while ticket revenue increased 29%, according to figures from Miami-based passenger train company's latest report to bondholders. Brightline's total revenue for February was 1.9 million, according to Brightline's report to the Florida Department Financial Corp. That figure includes 1.6 million in ticket sales collected from 77,000 passengers. In January, 64,000 people rode Brightline. In January, a month in which 1.5 million in revenue was collected, including 1.3 million in ticket sales. Individual ticket prices ranged from $15 to $40 a ticket, depending on passenger class and service. In February, a peak month of tourism and events in South Florida, average ticket prices were $20, according to Brightline's report, which is 8% higher than the average fare charged the same month in 2019. People are recognizing that there's alternatives to traveling by automobile, Godard told the Business Journal. Brightline estimates the most of the riders traveling on Brightline during that time went to attend big Miami and Miami Beach events such as Miami Heat games, concerts, the Miami International Boat Show, the South Beach Wine and Food Festival. Meanwhile, less than a quarter of a Brightline riders appeared to be using it for commuting to work between South Florida's downtown areas, Goddard added. We never intended to be a commuter railroad, he said, but with the way people are going to work now and the degree that has changed in the last 18 months, it's still very difficult to discern who is a commuter and who is a business traveler. Goddard added, so far in March, sales for monthly passes are as much as 250% higher than they were in the month of February. We were at 2,000 monthly pass holders pre-COVID. We expect to work our way up to those levels in the next couple of months if the pace keeps up, Goddard said. Monthly passes generally range from $199 to $299. This represents a 30 to 50% reduction in price from what they were pre-pandemic, he said. Brightline asserts that its monthly passes could be cheaper alternative to gas prices, for which have spiked more than $5 a gallon in some areas. Brightline is also currently offering its Brightline Plus electric car share program for ticket riders. The company even provided complimentary ride share and shuttle service for attendees of the boat show and the South Beach Wine and Food Festival in February. About 25% of the passengers used Brightline, according to Brightline's February report. Brightline is on track to start service to Orlando International Airport in late 2022. The company report stated, and at stations in Boca Raton and unincorporated Ojos west of Aventura by the fall of 2022. The development of Brightline has propelled real estate investments nearby its stations. A recent example includes a 266-unit apartment community that's now being built near Brightline's Ojos station. Additionally, Aventura Mall co-owner Turnberry and Associates wishes to build a retail and office tower on the eastern side of a proposed pedestrian bridge that would connect the mega shopping center with Brightline's Ojos station. And Brightline's downtown West Palm Beach station has been credited with encouraging an influx of out-of-state financial service companies moving into the area. Brightline, which is overseen by New York-based Fortress Investment Group and owned by Tokyo-headquartered SoftBank, is still negotiating with Miami-Dade and Broward counties to allow an affordable commuter service along the Florida East Coast Railroad tracks. An affiliate of Brightline paid $245 million for a 93-year agreement granting it commuter access rights in Miami-Dade and Broward, according to the Brightline report. The same affiliate closed on the remarketing of an aggregate principal amount of $285 million of revenue bonds. February 10th, further details on those affiliates could not be asserted by deadline. In the early months of COVID, the pandemic threatened to derail the company's long-term goals, but it's cool to see it's back on track and headed towards Orlando, the initial plan.